Good day and welcome to the Namibian Annual Sports Expo for 2021. My name is Andrew Pullman, and stay tuned as we showcase some of the sponsors, some of the administrators, all of those very vital role players that make Namibian sports work. I believe there's always a lot of gratitude in Namibian sports community when sponsorships are involved, because there's so many things that are required to make Namibian sports a success. So stay tuned as we bring you some of those players, role players that are vital to the success of Namibian sport. Good day and welcome to this edition of the 2021 Namibia Annual Sports Expo. My name is Andrew Pullman. With us today we have one of the sponsors representing New Era, Mr. Ziggy Vey Muyoro. He's the Chief Operations Officer at New Era. Welcome, Ziggy.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pullman. Thank you for having me in your studio. It's a pleasure.
So maybe firstly you can just give us a bit of background on how long New Era has been involved in sponsoring sport in Namibia.
New Era is a government entity, it's a government newspaper, it's established in terms of the Act. We have not really been so much out there in sports. We're starting to put our hands out there and bring our side as a corporate social responsibility. I think New Era was involved in sports when we had in the games between the SOEs, but now we're also reaching out to our sponsorship. This is our first time that we are coming out to sponsor. No, it's the second time. Last year also was not last year, the year before. We were also involved in the sports expo last year when it started. Yes, we were also a sponsor. So this is the second year that we are coming on board for this expo.
Okay, so how do you feel about being involved in the Namibia Sports Expo this year in the new format, online, and so on? How do you feel about that?
We need to adapt to changes. The world is no longer the same. With COVID, and the reality of life is that you want to do an exhibition, you can't do it physical, you need to do it virtual. So I think besides not having anything completely, it's better there is something running. So we are very, very happy, very much happy that this expo is taking place, very much happy that people can also see sports that COVID has not necessarily brought the whole world to a standstill. Things can still happen, although not the normal traditional way. So I'm quite happy with the Sports Commission and the Sports Expo Committee that they are still running this initiative.
You mentioned to us that New Era is also involved in sponsoring the Namibia Sports Awards.
Yeah, New Era is going to come on board. Last year we sponsored the Youth Games, which was in Rietfontein. This year we are coming on board as well on the Sports Awards. We'll be the media partner for the Sports Awards, as we are the media partner as well for this expo. So we really want to reach out there and say this is a people's initiative, it's your paper, it's a government newspaper. We also need to give back to the community.
Do you have a message to other companies that are maybe considering getting involved in sponsoring sports in Namibia?
See, if there is anything in this world that unites people, regardless of race, color, religion, political affiliation, where you come from, is sports. I can give a recent excitement in the country. Boma has brought the whole country up and everybody is rallying behind her. But we are not asking what color or race she is because of sports. So I'm saying, let's put money into sports. And sports take the youth out of street. Sports help the economy. It's an employment sector on its own. It brings food onto the table of the children and they are dependent. So I say, let's get out there and put money into sports.
Maybe just a final question. So looking forward to the future, how do you see New Era's involvement or any future plans that you may have looking forward at sponsoring sport in Namibia?
At this stage, we committed to the Sports Expo. We are committed to the Sports Awards. We are also committed to the Youth Games, if they are coming up again. So this is, as far as our involvement with sports, it's at at this stage. And we see it as part of our corporate social responsibility, and for quite a time, we'll be involved in those areas.
Thank you very much. Yeah, great to hear from you, and all the best with your future.
Thank you very much, and may you also have a good opportunity so that we can broadcast to the community what we can all achieve as a nation. Thank you so much.
We can't wait to be together again. But until then, let's stay safe.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts.
Just like that.
Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?